Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, a statewide dating dilemma. Nay, a crisis. They say a good man is hard to find, but here in Rhode Island, any man is hard to find. According to a new census, the Ocean State and Maryland are tied for the biggest male-female gap in the country. Now, there are only 93.8 men, and I'd like to meet him. That guy, 9.8.
Short. He's really short.
Yes, for every 100 women who live in Rhode Island. And women agree a man around here is hard to find, but the guys, on the other hand, they don't seem to mind.
Women definitely outweigh men.
That's great. Keep them coming.
Yes, here in Rhode Island, it's hard to find a man.
Well, you try to look for the right man, and it's just not going on, you know?
Is it hard to find a man? Or?
It all depends where you look.
The odds are slightly better in Massachusetts, so maybe you want to go to like the Seekonk Dunkin' Donuts instead of the East Providence Dunkin' Donuts.
Head over the line.
Yeah, but not by much, because there are 94.3 men for every 100 Bay State women. So, where can a single lady go to improve her odds of snagging a guy?
First off,
Go west, young woman.
head west.
The Census Bureau says there are only 11 states where men outnumbered women, and all of them are west of the Mississippi.
Makes sense.
Right?
Well, we'll turn this buzz topic over now to Ben.
Yes.
Single guy in the group. First off, ladies. All right. You can't
There's
find
enough
us.
men to go around.
Yes, that is true. How can you not find men? We're everywhere. We're in grocery stores. We're in line at the bank. We're out at bars. Just find us. We're here. We're here. Dating is a different story, though.
Okay.
Dating can be tough as the lone single guy and avid dater on the panel here. Ben.Haig at WPRI.com. Here's the deal. Look, dating is tough, man. Dating is a lot of different emotions. It's fun, but it can be stressful. It can be expensive. It can be disappointing at times. It can be, dating is tough. I don't know. How did you mate? How did you meet your?
That'll be on Monday.
How did you meet your ladies?
Well, when a man and a woman love each other very
I know you
much.
started early.
I did start early. I met my husband in kindergarten. I said it doesn't look good for the future, so I better lock it down now.
The way he shaped that Play-Doh, you're like, that's it. Lock it up.
The way he wore that clip-on tie, he had me.
I met my wife at an Irish bar in New Hampshire when I was working in television up there. That night, I wasn't even supposed to go out. She said she wasn't supposed to go out. I was hanging out with Miss New Hampshire. No joke. She was on the other side of the bar. I was chatting at Miss New Hampshire. I just kept on looking back over at the other side of the bar, though, and then eventually I made my way over to the other side of the bar and met what ended up being my future wife, who was actually dating and living with a guy at the time. So I must have made a really good first impression, and away we go. So, but no, all seriousness, like I stumbled into that one, obviously. I have no moves, and it worked out great. But a lot of people nowadays, a lot of my buddies that are getting older and that don't have serious girlfriends, they've gone to this, online dating, and they've really, hit some home runs here. One's getting married to a girl that he met online.
Has he had to move, or has he met them here in the area?
You can shop locally.
We have so many great places in Rhode Island too, where you don't need to head into a dive bar to meet people.
Right.
We have so many great restaurants where you can go and meet people, at the beaches and stuff like that. And Pat hit on the online dating. I thankfully haven't had to go that route yet. But nowadays, you can get so much information about a person online.
You Google them before.
Well, just through these dating sites. It's not, it's not as sketchy as it maybe was 10 years ago when you met somebody online. Now, I mean,
it's a modern-day love story.
It's a real way to meet people.
Are you struggling at all in this right now?
Not at all. I wish there was less women in this state.
He's doing the backstroke through downtown Providence.
Maryland. I'm moving to Maryland next, though.
Courtney, we want to throw it over to you because, for a lot of women, I'm sure your girlfriends have said the same thing. It can be difficult to meet a nice guy who's on the market.
Absolutely, and a lot of folks I've talked to have been using Facebook, so it's not necessarily signing up on like a Match.com. It's just, rekindling with folks from the past and stuff, so that's a good alternative. But we have some interesting comments on our live blog right now on FoxProvidence.com, and Smokey Wolves was saying, my daughter won't go to the clubs or bars, so where can she meet a real nice guy? And Erin S. was saying that when she was single, she considered moving to Alaska because she says they're famous for having more men than women, and she said some really good-looking guys, too. And Joseph Butera says, no, I don't need to date. I have the greatest friend in the world, and that's all I need. So that's a nice comment there. Here's our poll right underneath the live blog on foxprovidence.com. Do you find it difficult to date in Rhode Island? A, yes, a good date is hard to come by. B, no, I have no trouble finding a date. Or C, I don't date. And I've also posted this story about the census titled, Where Are the Men? So you guys can catch up and read about it if you're on our website this morning. Facebook, we got a couple comments so far. If you want to weigh in, maybe share a story about how you met your mate. We can maybe read some at the end of the show. But